Y'all, I'm Narcshatetheyloveme, Nhtlm. I am Nhtlm. It's been a long time since I've been around in this group. Yeah, in this group, I have my own group now, Narcissist Anonymous 202, to fight within me. All right, this is for the ones that have already learned the basic foundational things about narcissism, and now you're elevating. You're starting to understand life now. You're starting to understand that not only narcissists gaslight, not only narcissists silent treat, not only that's not just tactics that narcissists use, but people use these tactics day in and day out. Witches and warlocks and all of this demonic type stuff. That's what that group is for. So I was scrolling in 101, right? And I still have my YouTube channel for the ones that know me. You probably hadn't seen me a while. If you still in this group, y'all already know me. The ones that don't, I'm just scrolling here on the timeline here in 101. All right, this is in the group 101. Let me let y'all see it. Can y'all see it? The empath tribe. All right. So I was just scrolling, and I'll just tell you, put you guys on some things. As I used to do this all the time when I was in this group. I used to still help all kind of people out with this, trying to understand this stuff, right? Somebody told me, said, if you overcame something that was meant to break you, right? If you overcame it and now you're elevating and you're productive, that right there needs to be your ministry. That's your ministry. So you need to go back and help those that's trying to overcome. So that's why I'm dropping this video right here. All right, young ladies, as here, I'm not going to say y'all's name on here. What karma have you all seen the narc get? The karma that narcs get, all of them get. All right, I understand this thing on a deeper level, okay? The karma that narcs get is the spirit of limitation. Limitation meaning a lot of narcs are good in the world, you know, like at their job, right? They're productive at their job. Some of them even have money, right? But no matter how much money they make, no matter how good they are at their job, they can never be able to climb the ladder and sustain, right, stability. They never have stability. They just go up and down and up and down, and that's why they need people to leech off of, to hold on to. If they can have somebody to save them, then they'll never have to take accountability. They'll never have to take responsibility. All right, so the spirit of limitation. You can only go so far before you get knocked down. You're guaranteed to get knocked down, right? So that's why you have to that's why you have to watch who you're around, who you lend your ears to, who you choose to listen to. I can't listen to anybody. Can't anybody talk to me? You see what I'm saying? Because then they'll have access to my soul, which is my will and my emotions, my mind, my will, and my emotions. So those spirits and things will transfer over to me. That spirit of limitation will transfer over to me. I don't want that. I wouldn't want that. The same person asks, what are y'all thoughts on a narcissist with erectile dysfunction? I don't have thoughts on it. I don't have no thoughts on it. But people, even narcissists, even if you're not a narcissist, just anybody, it doesn't even matter, narc or not, because there's so much more out here than just narcissists. All right, narcissism. People with erectile dysfunction, listen, anybody that sins with a part of their body, that part of that body becomes possessed, and then we will not be able to function. So that's how erectile dysfunction works. That's how prostate cancer works. All right, that's how when women get of age, a certain age, they have to have their womb removed. That's because they have sinned with that part of their body. The books say, in the Bible say, the wages of sin is death. So that part of their body will die. All right, that's how that goes. All right, let me keep scrolling. I'm only coming back just to help. I really graduated narcissism some years ago. I'm not there anymore. I'm on to something bigger and better now. Let's keep going. I still have a TikTok too, Nhtlm on TikTok. All right, does a Hoover mean that they have realized the grass wasn't greener? Yeah, that's exactly what it means. While they Hoover you, they know most times people move on from them and they do fine. They glow up again, right? They go through and grow through and they get to glowing up again. So, you were an old supply, but once they done exhausted the old supply tired, energy done ran out, they got to come back. They come back to you, especially if they can't find a replacement for you. They come back to you because you grown now. You're glowing again to them. So you're kind of like new to them again. Hope that makes sense to you. But yeah, that's exactly what that means. They need people. They need souls. I described it best on a video with Harry on YouTube. I described it best when I brought up Shang Tsung on Mortal Kombat. Shang Tsung sucked the life, sucked the soul out of anybody he fought, anybody he fought and come across, he sucked the life out. He sucked the life out of them. That's what a narcissist does to you. They just suck the life out of you. Then they use that life that they sucked out of you and they present that in front of the new person or whoever else they got. Oh, they feel good again. They're alive again. But this happens after you're gone, spiritually. Of course, you know what I'm saying, spiritually. Somebody put manipulation is when they blame you for your reaction to their disrespect. Manipulation is when you can change up any little bitty variable to affect the entire outcome of a situation. That's manipulation. All right. More so gaslight is what you manipulate when they blame you for your reaction. That's more so gaslighting. I don't listen to memes. I don't do memes. I don't believe everything I hear online. Godly men pour into my life. Spiritual men's men that listen to God, that talk to God, that have strong household, good households, healthy households, strong women, walking in purpose, produce fruitful kids. All right, healthy kids. That's who pour into me. Anybody can't pour into me. Harry-o, shout out to Harry-o. People that don't abandon. People don't abandon people they love. They abandon people they were using. That is absolutely right. I agree. I definitely agree. If they're using you, they'll just throw you away. Yeah, they just throw you away like you don't even matter. All right, let me keep going here. Boom, boom. Let me keep going, y'all. My story is quite the story. I think I was vulnerable. I got hard on empaths because I started to see that it couldn't be an Ahab without a Jezebel. It couldn't be a Bathsheba without David. It couldn't be a Samson without a Delilah. It couldn't be all of those women that Solomon had without those women. So I figured out, I had to sit down and think about it. It couldn't be a narcissist without an empath. See, empaths are just as toxic, and that's where I stand on that. Right? So I go past Jezebel. Most people just stop right at Jezebel. It's a Jezebel. It's a Jezebel. You got to understand what's going on, because Jezebel and all those women in the Bible were operating out of witchcraft. The 3 stages of witchcraft is intimidation, domination. It's manipulation, intimidation, and domination. If I can manipulate you, I can trick you into doing my will. If I can intimidate you, I can scare you or bully you into doing my will. And if I can dominate you, I can force you into doing my will. See, narcissists never want to stand on their own because they don't want to take accountability for any of their actions. So they stand behind a shield, something like an empath. So as soon as some things go wrong, they just blame. They project everything on the empath. So the empath is just as toxic. And most empaths into people pleasing. They're into people pleasers, so they don't have standards. They just want to make the other person happy, even if it means that their boundaries are stepped on, heads busted, by any means necessary. They just want to make the other person happy. And that's why I didn't agree with empath. That's why I don't take on that name. That's not. Empaths just as toxic, man. I stand on that. Yeah, I stand on that. Silent treatment. All right, somebody said silent treatment of the narc for me for one. Silent treatment of the narc to me for 1 year. Okay, the narc silent treated her for 1 year. He recently posted something to celebrate 1 year since he buried me alive. While he goes places wearing a t-shirt I gave him on his birthday to provoke me. So this person is wearing a t-shirt that she bought him. And then she said, did you have something similar? Did they use your stuff and withhold it to piss you off while not talking to you? Yeah, actually I had my ex wore a t-shirt that was actually my t-shirt. It was my t-shirt. So yeah, I went through something similar, you know, trying to, my ex of mine was trying to secure a supply with that t-shirt. And I saw that t-shirt in the picture. But silent treatment is manipulation. It's a punishment. They want to punish you. They want you to be subservient. They need you to give in to whatever it is they do, whatever it is, something that they want, some kind of will or something that they're trying to force on you. They need you to give in to that. And when you don't comply, they punish you in the form of silent treatment. That's just one tactic that they use, right? So, yeah, that's happened to me. Yeah, that's happened to me. I even had the picture. To go back to the ex and say, hey, you know, you doing this right here in my t-shirt. This is my t-shirt. But anybody that can cut off communication, and this is what I want you to know, young lady. Anybody that can cut off communication with you for any reason, it don't matter if they pissed off. When you a grown adult, when you a grown person, you communicate. You don't cut off. Little children do that. That's why we look at little children and say, oh, you got attitude, or she got attitude. She ain't talking right now. Little children do that. But when you're an adult, there is no silent treatment. There's no motive. There's no forcing you to do the will. That's witchcraft. There's two ways to do witchcraft. With the manipulation, intimidation, and domination, or you could just get herbs and potions and things. Right? Herbal roots and stuff like that. So, yeah, I've been through something similar. But once you see what it is, you don't stay there. You don't look for answers. See, one thing about an empath that I hate that I had to see it within myself. When you're dealing with somebody toxic that's not on a level, you got to have some kind of emotional intelligence or some kind of intelligence about yourself. When you don't have that, man, why hold on? The empath say, why did you do this? And why did you do that? And you have to, and why this? And you saw me do this and this. So you're looking for validation. You're looking for reasoning. You're trying to reason with something that's unreasonable. You're trying to understand somebody that's not trying to make no sense. That's what make it. See, that's why I got out the group at one point. I just couldn't understand. I couldn't wrap my mind around it. Right? All right, so let's keep going. Sometimes you don't need to ask any questions. Don't ask questions. Just get up and do what you're going to do. That's what they do. They get up and do what they going to do. They show you. They don't tell you anything. See, empaths tell. Narcissists show. They show you their intentions. Narcissists show you their intentions. Toxic people show you their intentions. Oh, yeah. Right up, straight up. But it's some block or something on these empaths, I'm telling you. Let's keep going. Anyone ever be so scared to trigger the narc because you know how insane they are? I am no contact, but I stay completely silent. Hoping he'll forget about me, but he never does. He never stops contacting me. He's also a felon, so I'm pretty afraid of him and don't want to go to the police or anything. They might make him mad. Go to the police and everything. Get a restraining order. Who cares about him being mad? Nobody cares. Everybody gets mad. Everybody gets angry. Everybody gets upset. After a certain time or whatever, emotions, people get over that. Normal people get over that. If you hold on to emotions for so long, that means you holding grudges. And because you holding a grudge, if you a person like that, you're holding a grudge, you take everything in your future, in your past, and you put it in your present, and then you ultimately affect what could happen in your future. See, it might be a breakthrough for you in your future, but because you harboring and you holding everything from your past, you have now affected your future. All right, but I told you, empath people, please, it might make him mad. That's what she said. It might make him mad. Who cares? People get mad, you get mad. Who cares? You get over it. Even though I learned they were fake to me, my love for them was real. Actually, love is not an emotion. Most people think love is an emotion. Love is about what you can take and what you can tolerate from another person. Because everybody gonna do something to somebody. Ain't nobody perfect, right? So what all can you take from the person before you say your love was real? Yeah, I'm that kind of person. Yeah, I'm Nhtlm. Yeah, I'm Nhtlm. All right, like I said, y'all can catch me on TikTok. Let's see. I'm just scrolling through, y'all. Narcissists hate parenting. Yeah, parenting requires responsibility. They don't want to be bothered with responsibility. They hate responsibility. They'll have kids so they can use the kids as pawns to control whoever they trying to control with the kids. You know, stick around for 18, 21 years and endure their bull crap. But yeah, they not trying to no responsibility. Has anyone ever simply ignored all attempts from Hoovers from their ex but didn't block because you needed the evidence? My ex has been hoovering nonstop for 14 months, and now, of course, I have ignored completely. Now, the same best friends he has that was assisting his lying and cheating is now requesting me on all social media. He's just using them as flying monkeys. That's all he's doing. You gonna fall for the trap or not, all right? But you don't really need evidence. You'll run yourself crazy with evidence. What about your job? What about your health? What about your babies if you have any? What about your short-term goals? What about your long-term goals? What are you trying to... You can't focus on that and you got your mind over here and your soul over here on something that don't mean you're no good. Think about it. Yeah, think about it. Think about it. Once you start looking at people's spirit instead of their appearance, they start to look different. You doggone right. And I'm going to tell you, the best way to stop looking at people's appearance, take sex out of the equation and see what most people have to offer. Usually it's not anything. That's lust versus love. Spirit of lust versus love. Lust is never fulfilled. Lust hurts. Love is fulfilled. Love doesn't hurt. It has boundaries. I think I'm going to end it right here. Yeah, I think I'm going to end. That's a 17-minute video for whomever. All right. I usually don't be on YouTube. I'm usually on TikTok. All right. And I haven't even been on there lately. I just been focusing on myself. Yeah, I've been focusing on myself and trying to get a better understanding of this thing called life. And boy, I have really outgrown narcissism, and I hope and I pray that I can help some of y'all do the same. All right. I'm Narcshatetheyloveme. I love you. Peace. Take care. Bye.